In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the signs that indicate you have what it takes to be successful on Medium. If you're new to my channel, my name is Corey Alexander. I'm a writer and content creator, and it's my mission to share with you everything I know about how to make money online with your writing. So if you want to stay in the loop on all my latest writing tips, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Quick disclosure, I do mention a program that I'm an affiliate partner for known as the Medium Writing Academy, and there are affiliate links in the description box below. This means that if you make a purchase after clicking on one of my links, I may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, then you probably already know about Medium, either because you write there already yourself or because you've heard me talk about it in some of my other videos. But in case you're new around these parts, Medium.com is a publishing platform where readers pay a monthly fee to read high quality, thought-provoking, ad-free content. And the cool thing about Medium is that anyone can become a writer and publish their articles there. And once you get to 100 followers, you can apply to the Medium Partner Program and get compensated for the time that paying members spend reading your work. It's a unique platform, and there really isn't anywhere else on the internet quite like it. In fact, when I first heard of it, I thought it was too good to be true, and so I ignored it for years before I realized I was wrong. Because Medium is an amazing place for writers to make money. It's my top recommendation for new writers who are looking for a way to make money online. I've personally made thousands of dollars just from the Medium Partner Program alone, and that's not even including the thousands more that I've earned through using affiliate links in my articles. I've already made a few videos about Medium's earning potential, so you can check those out here. Yet I sense a lot of hesitation from writers and aspiring writers when it comes to actually getting started on the platform. And I totally get it, because the honest truth is that the majority of writers on Medium really don't make that much money. Writing on Medium isn't for everybody. That said, I also think that there are a lot of writers or would-be writers who would absolutely crush it on the platform if only they could stop having doubts and actually get started. So if you've been intrigued by the idea of writing on Medium, but you just haven't gotten started, then this is the video for you. Because today we're going to take a look at some of the signs that indicate you do have what it takes to do well on Medium. This may come as a surprise, but I believe your ability to be successful on Medium has less to do with your writing skills and more to do with your characteristics and perspectives. And by the time we get to the end of this video, you're going to understand why. So let's get started. The first and foremost sign is that you're prepared to make writing more than a hobby. Before we get into this, I just want to clarify that there is absolutely nothing wrong with writing on Medium for fun because you enjoy writing as a hobby. If that is you, that is completely okay. But if you take a casual approach to Medium, you're going to get casual results. Now, I'm definitely not saying that you need to quit your job and go all in on Medium. You can 100% write on Medium part-time and still be successful. I only write there part-time myself. However, Medium does require a certain level of commitment. There's got to be some non-negotiable times every week that you are dedicated to writing for Medium. Just like there's got to be some time every week that you go to your job. Now, again, that doesn't mean that you have to write every day or go crazy with it. But if you want to make Medium a real source of income for you, it has to be intentional and not just an afterthought or something that you do when you feel like it. It should be something that you're prepared to treat as a business because it is a business. The second sign is that you're committed to becoming a better writer. Everyone comes to Medium at a different level of writing skill. Some people may have been writing online for years, while others may be brand new to the world of online writing. So if you've never done any online writing before, you may think that you're at a disadvantage, but you're not. Because writing is a skill that can be learned if you put in the time and effort, just like anything else. Many of the best writers on Medium will tell you that their earliest work was not very good, but they still succeeded because they were willing to hone their craft and get better over time. For myself, I had been writing online for years before I came to Medium, but because I had been so focused on SEO and affiliate marketing and the technical aspects of blogging, I sort of forgot what it meant to write for the reader. And I had to change the way I was writing in order to start getting reads on Medium. If you're the kind of person who's willing to workshop their articles and give them to your peers and ask for their feedback, and you can take that constructive criticism to make your writing better, then you'll be head and shoulders above so many writers on Medium who are either too afraid to do that or they just can't handle the constructive criticism. Another sign that you will do well on Medium is that you're not afraid to be original and let your personality shine in your articles. Another thing that was an adjustment for me as a blogger and freelancer coming over to Medium was learning that the best content on Medium wasn't just interesting and engaging, it also reflected the writer's personality. That is to say that readers return to a writer's work not just because they like the topics they write about, but they come to like the writer themselves. It's a very social platform, and you'll find that the best performing articles always have a really active comment section. Now, this definitely does not mean that you have to be super personal in your articles or share your whole life story with your readers, but it does mean that your readers should be able to get a sense of who you are through your writing. You're not trying to emulate someone else or copy someone else's style. You're just being yourself and letting your own voice and opinions come through in your work. Last but not least, a very good sign is that you are ready to embrace the grind. The truth is, many people come to Medium because they are looking for get-rich-quick schemes. But you're not going to get 10,000 views on your article overnight and make thousands of dollars. Yes, there are some people who get super lucky and the first article they publish takes off. But for 99.9% of the writers on Medium, that just doesn't happen. So if you're the kind of person who can make a commitment and say, okay, for the next 4 or 6 months, I'm going to publish 2 to 3 articles every single week, and I'm going to stick to this process no matter what, then you are far, far more likely to succeed than most. Once again, writing on Medium isn't for everyone, but I'm not exaggerating when I say that this platform has the potential to change your life and your business. It certainly changed mine for the better. So if you're saying to yourself, yes, I'm prepared to do the work and become a better writer. I'm prepared to turn this from a hobby into an actual business. I'm not going to copy what everyone else is doing, and I'm going to bring my own voice and opinions into this work. And I'm willing to commit to this to make it happen. If all these things are true for you, then you have a very good chance at doing well on Medium. And if the only thing that's holding you back is that you don't really understand how the platform works or how you can develop a Medium strategy, then I highly recommend that you check out Sinem Gunnell's Medium Writing Academy. Because I was in the exact same boat as you a year ago, and this course totally took away all my confusion and streamlined my path to success. Even before I was an affiliate for the MWA, I was still talking about this course to people. You can check out my full review here. And if you want to check out the course, you can find my referral link in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it helped you determine if writing on Medium is right for you. As always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be around to answer. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.